Hey guys, welcome to my NXT takeover Chicago review. So before we start there, this is a very important thing for you. This thing that I'm going to tell you is can change your life. So what I'm doing is I'm starting a Monster rating system that is somewhat like Dave Meltzer's rating system where I give ratings to the matches. So how can this change your life? I'm I'm the next big thing. I'm the next Dave Meltzer. So if you I'm saying that you should uh, you should note all my star ratings so that in future when someone asks about my star ratings you should be the one to tell that I'm the guy, I'm the man who trusted in Himanshu Sharma, and I'm the one who trusted in the Monster star ratings, and I'm the one who noted all the star ratings from the beginning. So if you guys are not pissed till now, let's start with the review. So NXT Takeover Chicago was a very solid show. It was a very solid show. I'm not gonna say was better than the New Orleans show. I don't think it was even better than the Philadelphia show. It was still a pretty solid show. So the show started with the Undisputed Era, Roderick Strong, and Kyle O'Reilly coming out to their beautiful theme song, and then Kyle O'Reilly did the played the guitar with his belt when the guitar riff play on their music, and then they came on. Danny Burch and Oli Lorcan came out looking like generic small bald tough man who can kick ass, and then they had a match. They had a very good match. It was a solid opener. It was my second favorite match of no yeah it was my second favorite match of the night. So it was like amazing match. It had some great spots where Lorcan was going for the finisher, that is Birch had Kyle O'Reilly on his Roderick Strong on his shoulders, and Oni Lorcan was going for the brain bust for the blockbuster, but Roderick Strong just tripped Oni Lorcan, and Oni Lorcan just fell off the top turnbuckle to the apron, and it was an awkward landing. It was a very harsh landing. This had some great spots. Danny Burch beat the shit out of Kyle O'Reilly. Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong are so good. Kyle O'Reilly had some very good strikes. Oni Lorcan's fiery comeback was very good. He did a double blockbuster on Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong. Oni Lorcan also did some huge uppercuts. He did a great tope suicida, and the match was going at a very good pace. But at last, Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly hit the Ascension's finisher on. Uh, Ascension finisher on Oli Lorcan, which was that Kyle O'Reilly was doing the same thing that Connor did, that is a sweeping leg kick, and Roderick Strong did the same thing that Victor does, that is going for the elbow. So at the Monster star rating, I would give it a 4-star match. It was that good. It was a very solid opener. I love this match. So next up we had Ricochet versus Velveteen Dream. This was a very anticipated match, and Velveteen Dream came out dressed as Hulk Hogan with his shirt saying "Dream still over," and he was doing poses that Hulk Hogan used to do. And then Ricochet came out. It was the match started with the same choreographed dancing that they do, that Ricochet and Will Ospreay used to do, but it was slightly less slick because Velveteen is a big guy and he's not that slick, and he's green too. But Velveteen was pretty good in this match. This match itself, I could say, was kind of disappointing. I had huge expectations for this match, but still it was a very good match. Velveteen Dream did a somersault plancha on Ricochet, then Ricochet did a tope suicida, and then there was a Death Valley driver from the second turnbuckle from Velveteen, and there was another Death Valley driver. There was a suplex outside of the ring. It was a spot where Velveteen was on the apron, Ricochet was on the top turnbuckle, and Velveteen just suplexed him onto the floor. It was a very good spot, and then Ricochet went for the 630. Velveteen put his knees up, and which was very good, but then Ricochet hit a neck breaker on Velveteen. It was a very good match. It was a very fast paced match, and at last Ricochet hit the 630 on Velveteen Dream. Velveteen Dream also hit a very good looking DDT on Ricochet. This match had a story that Ricochet thinks he's a superhero, but Velveteen Dream is the real superhero. He's like the Hulk Hogan's of this, and he doesn't care about the indie guys. It's the same. It was story. Velveteen Dream brings the story out of everyone. I would give it a 4.25 star. Yeah, people will be thinking, what is this guy doing? He said Only Lorcan versus Danny Burch was his second favorite match of the night, but he's giving more ratings to this match because I was disappointed in this match. I thought I was never I had never my expectations high for the Undisputed Era versus Only Lorcan and Danny Burch match, but this match for this match I had high expectations. I thought this match could go from 4.5 to 4.75 star ratings in my Monster star ratings, but it went to 4.25 stars. So I was kind of disappointed. The Undisputed Era versus Only Lorcan Danny match exceeded my expectations. So yeah. So next up we have Shayna Baszler versus Nikki Cross. It just went the same way I told you in my preview, that Shayna Baszler is an MMA fighter, Nikki Cross is a crazy crazy lady. And then they had a very good match, a pretty decent match, I would say, not very good match. So Baszler was hitting Nikki Cross with her knees, and Nikki Cross was just laughing. She was doing some unorthodox stuff, that is pulling the cloth of the apron on, tying it with tying Baszler's leg with it, and just beating the shit out of Baszler, and also doing a choke on Baszler, but Baszler just on the outside, but Baszler just threw her off. It had some very good spots. Nikki Cross also hit with a suplex on Baszler. She hit her finisher from the top turnbuckle, that is Baszler's legs were on the top turnbuckle, and then she hit her finisher, that is a rolling neck breaker on Baszler, but Baszler kicked out. Baszler also did a choke, and then Baszler won by a choking Nikki Cross with her chokehold, and which was very good ending because Nikki Cross was just fading away laughing. Nikki Cross was laughing in the chokehold, and she faded away laughing. So it was very good. It just increased Nikki Cross's character. Nikki Cross is what Dean Ambrose should be, a lunatic, not a goofy cool dude. Nikki Cross is what Dean Ambrose should be, a lunatic fringe. So this match I would give a 3.25 star match. This match was not that good in terms of in-ring work, but I would add 0.25 stars because of that ending where Nikki Cross just laughed and faded away. That character work in this match was very good. Next up we had Aleister Black versus Lars Sullivan. I didn't have big expectations for this match either, and this match was didn't exceed my expectations too. I would say this match was a 3-star match in the beginning. I will tell you why. Lars Sullivan did some cool spots, that is pop-up power slam and power slam on the apron, and Black did had some offense, but Lars Sullivan was dominant, but Black hit a black mass. Actually, that was the botch in this match. There was a big botch that Black hit a black mass, which was like far away from his boot was far away from Lars Sullivan, but he still sold it. It was like Jeff Hardy doing a whisper in the wind on Jinder Mahal and missed completely, and Jinder Mahal still sold it. It was like that, but the commentators covered it up that it didn't hit him. It didn't hit Lars Sullivan completely, and then Black hit with another black mask for the win. The only good thing about this match was that Black looked dominant in this match, though Lars Sullivan was holding this match for long, but still it was not a good match. But the next match that changed everything about this takeover was Gargano versus Ciampa. It told a very good story. Gargano came out as Captain America kind of, and Ciampa came out. Then they had some very good spots. I'm not going to talk about the spots because there were some very good. There were some large amount of spots. That is, Johnny Gargano going for the suicide dive, but Ciampa hitting him with the cap of the trash can, and then it was a very good match. The trash can, there was chaos all over, but the main thing was that Gargano tied Ciampa's hands behind his back, and Gargano was going to beat the shit out of Ciampa, but Ciampa reminded him that he made Gargano what Ciampa actually is, a monster. But then Gargano realized, and then Ciampa hit a DDT on Gargano. And then suddenly the ref came up and Ciampa won. It was a very good match. There was some very good thing. The Ciampa spitting on the wedding ring of Gargano and Gargano. It was very good thing. Ciampa was very good as a heel. Gargano was very good as a babyface. Ciampa won in the end. So yeah, I would give this a 5-star match in my Monster star ratings. It was that good. So yeah, this takeover was very good. The Ciampa Gargano match was out of this world. So yeah, be a star from the Monster star ratings and have a nice day. Please, if you like this video, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you and have a nice day.